Halfway fresh bread, some margarine spread, and a leaf of lettuce. You have to wonder where Cornelius gets all this stuff. On the other hand, if you can accept all this here, then you can also accept a scientist in the Northlands having fresh ingredients for a sandwich. There's no reason to do that right now. But if Cornelius should slip again and turn into the Yeti, I could go there for protection. Aw, isn't he cute?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, what was that?
My youngest.
Is he okay? His voice.
Born here. Talk good.
Yeah, he does, but his voice is a little, how shall I put it, unusual.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
Repeats everything.
He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in, and in the voice he heard it in. Fascinating. Fascinating.
He darling.
And now back to the game.
Coochie coochie coo. That sent a shiver down my spine. Do you understand what you're saying?
There's nothing to laugh about, my little friend.
Ah, you don't.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
That's another critter. Seems to be some sort of technician. Someone like that is guaranteed to be able to help with the Mary. But first I have to bring the critter's antenna back. That's another critter. Well, little guy?
Out of radio range. Help not come.
Not easy for you here, is it? Nobody else your age, far from home. He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in? See you later, kid. Ew. For me? Thanks.
And now back to the game.
A screwdriver from the inside of a hairy baby. The sugar is melting and forming a sticky golden brown mass. Let's see. I wound the sticky mass of sugar around the screwdriver. Sugar on a stick, so to speak. I wound the sticky mass of sugar around the screwdriver. Sugar on a stick, so to speak. Would you like a lollipop?
No sweets.
No. Well, would you like to take a walk with Uncle Nate?
No, dangerous.
But he can help me.
Not allowed.
No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around. I could twist one end of the spring through the grommets. The spring is now firmly connected to the metal plate. If I had a little painted hippogriff, we could all have a lot of fun. The spring is now firmly connected to the metal plate. If I had a little painted hippogriff... Okay. The plank is on the spring. The construction is pretty wobbly. I've tied the thread to the horseshoe. It's strong and about 3 sea stone rods long. The lollipop is good bait, but first the trap needs to be finished. It could work. I compressed the spring and locked down the contraption with the horseshoe. The whole thing is under a lot of tension. A voice in my head tells me that this is just not done. On the other hand, you're crazy if you listen to the voices in your head. If I pull hard on the thread, I'll remove the horseshoe and trigger the catapult. I'd better not test it. It was a lot of work building that.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
Ooh, what have we here? A snow critter! That's how I like you. I should take him back soon, before he needs to... Looks tasty, but I won't eat it until I'm safe. Somebody doesn't like you, little guy. He's made himself comfortable between the slices of bread. A sandwich with a hairy baby critter as the meat. Even I had qualms about putting him in there. I've got a really nice sandwich for you, completely without ulterior motives.
And without meat?
Of course.
All right. Your contribution to protecting the environment will be noted. What was that?
My secret ingredient, milady.
Hello, baby.
No offense, kid. Good old Petra forgot her protest sign. What a shame. They say lunatics are incredibly strong. Still, it's hard to imagine Petra hiking all the way to the Northlands with this thing on her back. Let's see. A water bottle. Water is the only thing there's enough of here in the Northlands, at least in frozen form. Nope, just t-shirts and caps. If I need to make a fire, I know where to find them. Some sort of stick made of a silvery metal. The top critter called it an antenna. The bottle is much too expensive for mere water. I bet there used to be alcohol in it and Petra just reused it. There used to be a label on the bottle. You can clearly see where it was glued.
Baby? Butter? You know?
What should I say? Children love butter. I got you the antenna.
Ah, good. Father? Human antenna.
That is good. So, you really are a master thief, human. Fetch our heart from the evil sorcerer's ship, and our eternal thanks will be yours.
That may be, but after the theft, I have to get out of here as fast as I can. You have to repair my ship.
Make it so. I will have my best people work on it. I will send a partner to join you. I know he won't be much help to you, but he can give me a report.
He saved me from the Yeti, you know. He's a hero, and I'm sure he'll be very useful. Hot number. Your girlfriend?
No.
Well, let's go. Don't get in my way and we'll get along just fine. There we go. The idiots will repair my ship and in a couple of hours I can fly off with the old girl to a happy ending. I'll have to keep busy until then. I just hope I don't run into Munkus. Hey, Critter. The way you tricked the Yeti was really impressive.
Loco.
I think you're a clever guy. Why doesn't your leader like you?
No.
Ah, I see. The age-old story. A young guy falls in love with the boss's daughter. Longing glances, you get to know each other, brush the snags out of each other's fur, and then her old man finds out. He'll figure out what he's got in you. And if he doesn't, then you grab the girl, and I'll take the two of you far away from here in the Mary. Preferably to where my beautiful elf princess is waiting for me. Nah, haven't met one yet, but I'm sure that the first elf princess I meet won't be able to resist my charms. See you later.
You can look pagan.
I hope the critters start soon. It's vital for me that the old girl can fly again. I hope the critters... That wasn't there before. I'd rather stay away from Munkus. But my hairy shadow will get suspicious if I don't do something about the submarine. Well then, let's scout the situation and get your heart back, shall we? I prefer open air ships to a metal coffin like that. Imagine the stink when a troop of orcs is on board. Submarines were only invented a few years ago. Somebody must have thought it wasn't enough to wage war on the land, in the air, and on the water. Miserable tin cans. I lived in Red Harbor for a while and was always afraid they'd come and get me at night. Luckily, they rattled so loud that I was warned and able to hide from them. Miserable tin cans. Luckily, they rattled. Penguins. Legend says they once circled majestically in the sky. Then something must have gone wrong. I don't see anything special. I mean, except for a ridiculous flightless bird. Penguins. Then some... A small canister. It could be filled with poison, salad oil, paint, or liquid curses. Cleaning solvent. A small metal canister with a yellow label. The writing is pretty washed out. Some transport crates. Strange shapes.
Hey, hands off!
What? What's in there?
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff like...
Rockets, grenades, explosives. You know, secret stuff.
Munkus is a general in the Shadow Army. I'm staying as far away from him as possible. The guards aren't standing there for no reason. They might even be guarding the hatch. Just a thought. Hey, the work on the Mary has started. Go for it, boys. My part of the bargain is as good as done. I hope they know what they're doing. At least they look nerdy enough. At least they've started working, but it could go faster. At any moment, a furious green dot could appear on the horizon, melting all the snow around it. Hello. How's it coming on?
Very broken.
Yeah, looks like it.
Spare parts missing.
Spare parts? Like what?
A piston. A steam engine.
You're missing a piston for the steam engine? Don't you have something like that down in your workshop?
No, too bad. And machine oil. Finest machine oil. Need. Urgent.
Damn. All right, I'll take care of it. Hey, Cornelius!
What is the code word?
Code word? What code word?
The password I gave you.
I'd like to give it to you, Cornelius, but first you have to tell me what the word is!
I didn't.
No. And why do we need a code word?
Don't you understand? The Yeti in the ice! First, the Yeti was there. Then I looked again, and suddenly there was a scruffy person, a prisoner, as I first thought.
Yes, and then there was a good-looking adventurer.
Precisely! Now you understand!
Well, not exactly.
Don't you see what this means? The Yeti is a shapeshifter!
And since the Yeti is a shapeshifter,
I can never be certain what form he will use to creep in here.
and thus the code word.
Correct. The hairy beast has led me round by the nose long enough, but I know his secret now.
Aha! And what is the code word?
Melon.
I need the finest machine oil for fixing the Mary.
I've got very good oil, a whole can full.
Excellent!
But I can't give it to you. Well, I need it for my Yeti disguise.
I don't need much, just a few drops.
And what if those few drops should make the difference between victory and defeat? What if I'm sneaking up on the Yeti, and just before I pounce on him, my suit squeaks? And then I would think, if you hadn't given that nice young man your fine machine oil, then...
All right. That means I'll only get the machine oil once you've caught the Yeti.
Correct.
Terrific. About the oil.
I still haven't caught the Yeti.
Yeah, but
No buts. I need the oil for my Yeti disguise.
goodbye, Cornelius. Try not to fall on your head.
Okay.
I've got an idea. If Cornelius is as crazy as I think, I might be able to get him out of the way with this. Hey, Cornelius!
What is the code word?
Bratburger liverwurst.
You are the Yeti, and you are in the cage.
Looks like it.
Then, I've won!
If you say so.
This is fantastic. Just a moment. That was too easy.
Huh?
Why did you lock yourself up? It makes no sense. Unless you lovely creature. Are you comfortable there in the cage?
Here in the cage.
May I, perhaps give it a try?
This cage?
Yes, why not?
Well,
Oh, come on. Or are you hiding something?
no, but... All right.
Yes! Finally, I've got you!
Oh, no.
Oh, you thought you could trick me, didn't you? But no, not me. Not me! It was a fiendish plan. You gradually took everything from my cave into the cell and wanted to make me believe I was free when I was actually in the cell the whole time. How long were you going to play this game with me, Yeti?
Well,
You were a worthy opponent. Oh, yes, I admit it. But in the end, I was simply smarter than you. Now you are trapped, and I will finally be able to prove your existence to my colleagues as soon as I find the secret door to the outside.
well, I admit defeat.
Oh, sometimes I thought I was losing my mind. But it was worth it. Oh, yes. It's all worth it. Oh.
Yeah, you win. I'm more interested where... Ah, there it is. A can of the finest machine oil. There is a very satisfied scientist sitting in there. Ah, finest machine oil. Exactly what the critters need for the Mary's repairs. Hi, Cornelius.
Well, what have we here? You weren't counting on this, were you? Who's laughing now? No!
I found some machine oil.
Excellent!
All that's missing is the piston. Hey, critter. See you later.
You can look big on.
If the critters don't have a piston, then I guess Munkus's ship is the only alternative. Okay, let's go.
Halt! Who are you and what do you want?
My name is irrelevant. I've got an offer to make to your boss.
An offer he can't refuse.
Of course he can refuse it, but first he has to hear it.
There's something to that. Go on in. But if I can give you a tip, don't provoke him.